unmuted.
Hello, my name is Isabella Perez, Recreation Leader for the City of Socorro. Thank you for joining today's meeting. Before the meeting begins, we would like to remind our guests to remove all hats and silence all electronic devices. No destructive behavior or outbursts will be tolerated, and violators are subject to ejection and possible prosecution.
Hola, mi nombre es Judy Rodríguez, secretaria de Planificación de la Ciudad de Socorro. Gracias por participar en la reunión de hoy. Antes de que comience la reunión, nos gustaría recordarles a nuestros invitados favor de quitarse los sombreros y silenciar todos los dispositivos electrónicos. No se tolerará ningún comportamiento perturbador ni exabrupto y los infractores estarán sujetos a expulsión y posible procesamiento.
Good evening, everybody. Muy buenas tardes. I want to welcome you all to the Socorro City Council meeting for April 17th. It's now 6:03 p.m. and I call this meeting to order. We'd like to start our meeting off with the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Hilly Elementary School, and then the Texas Pledge, followed by a moment of silence. If you would all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you all. Y'all may be seated. We're going to go ahead and, as always, we'd like to honor the students and recognize them for their participation at our city council meeting. And I'll have Representative Garcia and Representative Nevares and Representative Mr. Reyes, Ms. Cordero, and Ms. Rojas present these certificates to our participants. We want to thank you on behalf of the city for your participation. As you hear your names, come on up here and shake our hands. And then stay here because we want to take a picture with you guys. Is that cool? Is that all right? Yeah? I know, I'm nervous too. Go ahead, y'all.
Okay, Aiden Perez. Go, buddy.
We would like to present it to Damien Zamora.
Isaiah de la Torre.
Donovan Acosta.
There you go, buddy.
Go to the end.
And we also have Samaria Duran.
There you go.
Do you guys want a photo? Quick photo? Yeah? You guys want to come up here and then face your parents, and then we'll take a photo together. We're going to take a picture. Come on. Yeah, with your certificates. We're going to go ahead and establish quorum at this time.
Ruben Reyes,
Here.
Cesar Nevares,
Here.
Alejandro Garcia,
Here.
Mayor Rudy Cruz,
Here?
Gina Cordero,
Here.
and Irene Rojas.
Here.
Mayor, we have a quorum.
Thank you, Ms. Navarro. Do we have anybody signed up for public comment?
No speakers for public comment.
Okay, there's no speakers for public comment. We're going to go ahead and close the public comment section at 6:08 p.m. We're going to move into presentations. We're going to start off with Mr. Garcia's item.
Good evening, everyone. I'm super excited. This is the first time we get to recognize our James Butler participants as a special education educator. I am super proud and happy to bring them here and make sure they get recognized like they should. So the recognition of the students in the Socorro High School feeder area who participated in the 2025 SISD James Butler Spring Games. The Games is an annual event which is a elementary, middle, high school with students with special needs across SISD to compete in demonstrating their athletic abilities. This year, the student athletes competed in 270 track and field events. Those participants in Spring Games were eligible to compete in the area Special Olympic Spring Games and other year-round athletic events held regionally and at the state level. The Socorro City Council would like to recognize these students for the Socorro High School feeder area who completed the 2025 SISD James Butler Spring Games. These students exhibited courage, tenacity, commitment to the representative field events and challenging themselves and competing in the spirit of goodwill. And they're the most beautiful children in the world. So with that, we're gonna make sure we recognize them, okay?
As we hear your all's names called, I'm going to ask for council if we can step in front of our mics here so that we can recognize these students, shake their hands, and I'll have our staff members read the names. As you hear your names, if you can please come up and receive your certificate of recognition.
Starting with Daniel Salazar. Juan Salazar. Noah Monares. Dorian Montañez. Santiago Reyes. Carlos Ramirez. Emiliano Betancourt. Adrián Flores. Axel Flores. Guillermo Álvarez. Eduardo Montero. Maite Benítez. Christian Villalobos. Eduardo Martínez. Daniel Salazar. Jesse Sánchez. Azaya Gómez. Zoe Nicole Holguín. Giselle Ramirez. Josiah Juárez Luján. Daniela Fernández. Shelby Fuentes. Josiah Valles Morton. Zaid Carrasco. Jaciel Castejón. Sofía Gutiérrez. Alessandro Ocana. Daniel Luna. Josué Durán. Noah Castañeda. Aitana Quesada. Carlos Olivia Mendoza. Damian Zamora. Austin Rivera. Austin Rivera. Tiger Lily Taylor. Antonio Rivera. Aiden Perez. Ruben Chavez. Donovan Acosta. Angel Mendoza. Brandon Mesa. King Martinez. Isaiah de la Torre. Nicolás López. Ana Martínez. Samaira Durán. Georgina Parada. Gonzalo Pérez. Cesar Rodríguez. Paulette Rubacalva. Lucas Scott. Dario Torres. Jorge Hernández. Emiliano Betancourt. Are there any other players in the audience whose name have not been called or did not hear their name called? Please come to the front so we can also get a photo with you. Any coaches that are here as well that would like to come get in the photo? Any coaches? One's coming? What was the name? Saria Sanchez. Alfredo Gibbs. Matthew Rodriguez. Any parents in the audience that would like to get closer, you're more than welcome to come up and take a photo. Also, if there's any teachers or principals, you can also come up and get a photo.
But we had a really nice day. Yeah. La high school, not that so
Was it one of the ones I caught last? If it was one of the ones. Not for negotiation.
Thank you so much.
If anyone would like to take a seat, you're more than welcome to find a seat up front or an empty chair. There's plenty of empty seats. Thank you, parents, again. At this time, we're going to move on to the next presentation item. This is reflecting on the first 100 days in office. This presentation will include the key accomplishments and ongoing initiatives and the priorities that the City of Socorro will be using and implementing to move our city forward. Good evening, all. I'd like to take this time to thank everyone who joined us this evening, and those of you who are watching live as I deliver this important message. Before we move forward, I also want to let our Spanish-speaking community know that we are going to be displaying this speech in Spanish, and I'll be reading it in English so you all can follow along on the screen there for your convenience. Traditionally, this type of address is given at a podium with a microphone where I'd be standing alone. But during my term, nobody from Socorro, Texas will ever have to stand alone again. As you can see, I've chosen to share this message with you all alongside my colleagues at the table and the entire team that keeps this city moving forward. I wanted to take this moment to reflect on the progress that's been made in the first 100 days and what is yet to come. Many cities like ours throughout this great nation have identified special projects that acquire the care, attention, and effort of many. I'm proud to say that the City of Socorro, with its workforce of 146, has identified projects significant to its history and rich culture. I'd like to start off by naming a few. The Socorro Veterans Memorial, which will serve as a place to honor and remember those who have served in the military and those who made the ultimate sacrifice so that we may enjoy the many freedoms we have as proud Americans. Like those before us, the foundation has been laid. The memorial site has moved into the next phase, and the past will soon connect us to the present. Unlike others, Socorro has its very own National Historic Landmark. The Bracero Museum at Rio Vista is currently under construction and will encompass the rehabilitation and construction of the buildings at the Rio Vista Farm for adaptive reuse as the Bracero Museum and the Rio Vista Farm Connections tour. Socorro's taken the first steps towards providing a customized transit system for its residents. The city continues its work on finalizing the first ever transit development plan. TEDx, which is a global initiative, has made its way back to Socorro with its 2025 theme, Roots. This will take place April 26th and will feature inspiring speakers from diverse walks of life. I ask that the community attend, as these community-focused events are designed to engage and connect us to our roots. The City of Socorro, Texas has secured $5.4 million in grants and other funding programs. I want to remind our public that this is a 100-day progress report. So those $5.4 million were secured within those 100 days. We have, without a doubt, the best grant writer and grant writing team in the entire El Paso County. The funding will be used for the following as per their guidelines. $3.6 million to fund the safe routes to schools for 9 campuses for the installation of new sidewalks. $1.7 million towards the Moon Road Complete Streets design. $50,000 for the criminal justice program to incorporate an intelligence analyst to our police department. This will allow us to understand, mitigate, and neutralize threats for the safety of our residents. $17,000 for the Police Athletics League has been secured. This is a nationwide organization that works to prevent juvenile crime and violence by providing our youth with positive recreational and educational opportunities. Socorro is now a member. $150,000 in applications towards historic preservation have been submitted. Because of Socorro's unique history and home to one of the oldest and active missions, and now a historic designation, a national historic designation, we will continue to preserve, protect, and promote these areas within our city to honor those who came before us. Our workforce goes beyond the day-to-day office work as they continue to work around the clock to beautify and restore areas of concern. I also ask that our residents also join us in these efforts to beautify our city and make it more pleasant to live in by participating in our community cleanups. Ponding areas will be maintained, especially during the watering season, to eliminate unwanted pests and insects to make your outdoor events more enjoyable. Sidewalks and street repairs, along with pothole patch repairs, will continue to happen daily. We drive the very same streets you drive, and we understand the importance of your concerns. I want to thank our residents for their patience as we work diligently to bring our city streets up to standards. We have also installed a new sandbag facility that is accessible to the public, located right outside the Rio Vista Recreations Building. The Public Works Department is currently preparing 12 street overlays and striping of streets for the safety of our residents and to enhance street lane visibility. The City of Socorro, Texas has entered an agreement with the Texas Department of Criminal Justice for the first time ever, engaging in the inmate labor program, which has broadened our ability to tackle community projects such as the cleaning of public parks, sidewalks, and other areas of concern. The Parks and Recreation Department continues to serve as a pillar of the Socorro City government by providing a robust program for our seniors. Within 100 days, 1,200 senior meals have been served, 282 transports have been provided, and 60-plus wellness sessions have been given in order to keep our seniors active. It's our turn to return the favor and take care of our seniors as they once did for us. Annual community events held by this department continue to be a success thanks to our residents, sponsors, and vendors. As quality of life continues to be a priority for our residents, the city offers weekly classes that are held in our facilities, such as GED classes, Zumba, yoga, and exercise boot camps. This administration and its staff wasted no time in identifying areas for improvement to better serve our residents and those with a desire to develop in our city, which is why all permits have now been made accessible online to support builders and event organizers. It's time to get online rather than get in line. Active projects to look out for in our city are the Bovey Bridge Project, the Passmore Shared Youth Path, and sidewalk installations phases 3 and 4. Our sidewalk plan can also be accessed online or in person at our Planning and Zoning Department. Today, more than ever, economic development has played a crucial role in shaping our city. Monthly small business forums and networking events are key factors to economic growth as they continue to train and develop the small business community. Socorro now has 2 new industrial parks under construction, and Foreign Trade Zone number 302 located in our city has now become the newest investment hub in the county. This commercial tax base will feed into our economy to help hold the line on property tax rate. With the rate of growth our city is seeing, public safety and code compliance efforts are also growing. 31,000 service calls and 788 cases have been cleared in only 100 days. The Socorro Police Department has taken the proactive approach of policing our city through means of innovative technology such as license plate readers for real-time vehicle tracking and gunshot detection, which will enable our dispatch to identify exact location, therefore reducing the time our officers arrive in order to save lives and reduce casualties. Our Socorro Police Department has also implemented Operation Relic, an operation aimed towards the removal of junked vehicles. The city of Socorro has seen a compliance rate of 89.5%. A total of 9 vehicles have been towed, while the other 77 vehicles were removed voluntarily. Our police department has gone above and beyond public safety by launching another operation geared towards code compliance. While patrolling our streets, dilapidated and abandoned buildings, as well as other deficiencies, will no longer be driven past by without properly documenting and reporting. This administration will also focus on transparency and customer service. Our IT department has outfitted our front lobby of the administration offices with a kiosk to help expedite open records requests. We also understand that your busy schedules may not always allow for you to attend court hearings when assigned, which is why we've installed a soundproof virtual court space to meet the needs of the public while at the same time pleasing the court. In an effort to prioritize collaboration and participation, the city has taken a holistic approach in order to shape solutions for the delivery of accurate information. 326,000 people have been reached through the city's social media platforms, such as Instagram, and the Municipal Minute Vlog has been launched to keep our residents updated at all times. We look forward to the new podcast titled Exit 47 in order to expand the reach of our audience. And as always, nothing beats grassroots communication, which is why we've implemented an open door policy in order to sit and engage with members of our community face to face. With the growth of our city, grows the workforce. The city of Socorro had 11 new hires in the first 100 days with the expectations of hiring more. Our internal operations staff and support team will continue educating themselves in the field of municipal government in order to stay in line with the city's vision and to promote from within. New management systems are being implemented for the purpose of electronic record keeping and archiving. Through these efforts, we will save on supplies in order to drive operational costs down so that we may focus on investing in our community. Where there once stood cabinets full of paper, will now stand a renovated office space for our employees to enjoy. In closing, if we look to the answer as to why for so many days Socorro has achieved so much, it's because we unleashed the energy, knowledge, and pride that no other municipality has been able to match. As a young man growing up in this city, I've seen the cotton fields turn into several homes for families. Families like yours and mine, a family seeking the very same opportunity the pioneers of this great city once sought. Throughout my life, I've had the privilege of sitting at many tables, but tonight, there's no other table that I'd rather be at but the one I'm sitting at this very second. To the city of Socorro workforce, I want you to know that this city does not onboard you if you don't possess what it takes to get the job done. So that goes without saying. I'm very proud of this team, and I'm very proud of its accomplishments. To the residents who call Socorro home, I want you to know that life may take you many places outside of Socorro, but may it never take Socorro out of you. Thank you. I appreciate the applause, and I appreciate your all's patience and sitting through my 15-minute speech here that I stayed up all night working on. But again, needless to say, the improvements that you see throughout our city are truly a reflection of the team that we have here. We are a team of 146 individuals, but it looks like we have 1,000 people working for this city. So thank you all. I appreciate that. I appreciate your hard work and your efforts sincerely. Thanks. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next presentation item. This was the, we want to recognize the students and sponsoring teacher of the Socorro High School Technology Student Association for placing first in state and winning the semifinals, allowing them to compete nationally. And I believe that they're going to move on into the next phase of the competition in Tennessee, I believe. I had the pleasure of sitting with them in the Socorro High School library. But rather than just provide a presentation, I don't know if our students brought their devices with them today. And I want to start off by naming them and recognizing them and handing them their certificates of recognition. But also I have something that I wanted to share with you all, because I also wanted to share with you all a short video of the work that they've been doing, and also give you all a first glance at what they've been working on. They brought their VR with them, right? That's what it's called, VR? Yeah, I was calling it RV, I don't know why. We'll show the video first, and then we'll name the names.
Welcome to Lilypad Land. When you spawn in, you are greeted with an amazing view of our very own Lollipop Loop. Here at Lilypad Land, we have 3 unique and immersive areas to explore,
where adventure, fun, and virtual reality come to life.
As you first walk to Sugar Rush, you will be able to ride and experience Lollipop Loop firsthand.
Lilypad Land is a bright, open park with lush green grass. And colorful shops lining the way.
After you exit the ride, you will have an opportunity to shop around with our fully interactable menu system. You can click on the plus or minus, and the price of that item will be added or subtracted from your total.
Got a sweet tooth? Step into Sweet Lane Bakery, where every bite is pure delight. From creamy fudge to rainbow candies, there's a treat for everyone. If you're hungry for more, visit Lunar Slices in Velocity Valley.
After leaving Sugar Rush, you can go on and explore Velocity Valley. Here you can ride both of our major attractions, Lightspeed and Skyvault. We keep the same menu system, but change the items depending on the area.
Get ready to face the ultimate freefall. Welcome to Skyvault, where the only way down is straight down. Your heart races, the ground disappears, and then, sudden, weightless pure adrenaline. No warning, no escape. Just the thrill of gravity pulling at full speed. Are you brave enough to take the plunge?
Oh right, we also have a carnival game that you can try to beat the high score on. As you walk into Hydro Haven, you have the option to reevaluate your money counter in case you wish to reset and rebudget your money. In Hydro Haven, we have a small pond and multiple shops to choose from. Did I mention the rides here are primarily for kids? The first ride on the menu is the kids' roller coaster Lilypad Loop.
From heart-pounding thrills to family-friendly fun, there's a ride for everyone. With vibrant shops, open green spaces, and endless fun, Lilypad Land is a world of wonder waiting for you.
It's awesome. So the Technology Student Association put this amusement park VR game together using some really sophisticated software. That's super awesome, and I can only imagine the time it took you guys to put this together, and we appreciate you all being here with us today, because I think it's important to recognize our champions at all levels, not only athletics, but also in the field of technology. So at this time, we want to recognize these students here today. And as you hear your names, please come up here and receive your certificate.
Adrián Mario Gallegos. Anthony Adrián García. Juan Manuel Medina. Yanis Alexa Salas Mata. Kevin Kessler.
He's not a student, he's actually the teacher. So yeah, this is the team that's going to represent us in Tennessee. We want to take a quick photo, and then you guys want to set up? Can you see Ms. Rojas? No. Let's go to the front. Let's go to the front.
Parents, you can come take pictures. Go ahead, parents, come up. Go for it, Dad. Go for it, Dad. Get up there.
They're not
Sir.
They're not done.
No, we're not done. But my chief of police is always asking the city for money for technology and stuff like that. I think it'd only be cool if we can. No, it's because you're gonna come to the yard. Can we get Joe's on it?
I'll explain it. Okay, so this game took us a really, really long time. We took lunches off, days off. We took after school in the morning. Not just us students, but also my teacher helped us a lot. We started from ground zero and we made it all the way to state in first place. And this is my first time ever traveling outside of El Paso, and I'm really excited. And I know the team is really excited, and I'm just proud of this team we have gotten. So the game features a lot of vibrant colors and also nature as well, which a lot of VR games don't really have, but our VR game does. So he's gonna start it? Okay. So at the start, you start off in the lily pad, and you could see multiple islands. So as you can see all the islands. So right now he's heading to Sugar Rush, which features our Ferris wheel.
I'll have a donut.
Yeah. No, you're good. Yeah.
Put the donuts down.
It's right there on the right. To the left now.
Right there. Press yes. And then now he's in the Ferris wheel. So our Ferris wheel doesn't. No. Our Ferris wheel locks the player in place, but also allows the player to see around and see our park as well. So as you can see, he's spinning around.
Real funny, Mayor.
And he can go ahead and exit the ride now.
Yeah, he did.
Go back to the middle? Yeah, you could go ahead and walk around. So all our pictures for our shops were made by our very own artist over here, Anthony.
Hi guys. So me and my very good friend here, Yanis, we worked very hard on all the arts. We used a bunch of programs, Procreate, Canva. It took us a long time. Honestly, since the beginning of the school year, we've been working on it, trying to master it, and we're super excited for nationals. You know, I'm proud of my team.
Want me to say something? What do I say now? We already talked about the art. Okay, well, I was one of the artists too, and well, as Anthony was saying, we like spent forever on the art, and I feel like we did really good. We did really good, and well, we tried our best, and we're all really excited to go compete on the national level and represent this community, and we're all just really excited. Like Adrian said, it's his first time leaving, well, Texas, and it's not my first time, but it's my first time in Tennessee. So I'm very excited.
So you can see here, he is following the path. He's trying to get onto Skybolt. This one's very scary. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. You might get vertigo. Look at the view. You could turn around. You can see the entire park.
So we try to make our rides as realistic as possible. So this is one of the scarier rides. He said stop. So you can see our game offers a lot of vibrant colors because we didn't want to make our game very boring to the eye. We wanted to attract everybody, adults, kids, teenagers. So we wanted to make it as colorful as possible.
Our actual theme for the actual competition, it was, what was it? It was like, a destination, like vacation. So what we ended up doing was, we were just thinking, like brainstorming on what we could do. And we chose an amusement park. And what's good too is that for our end of year project for engineering for the program that most of us are in, this is also our project for that. And we can use it, can I say it? Oh yeah, we're and that using it like for low-income families and what they like can expect for like an amusement park and how to budget and just like the overall experience of amusement parks.
So
we wish you the best of luck in representing up in the school and our student out there.
We are very proud of you.
thank you.
Extremely proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Parents, you did an awesome job. Thank you all. Thank you all so much. Yeah.
Mayor?
Okay, moving on. They also do weddings and quinceañeras, and we're going to go ahead and move on. Mr. Garcia has a motion right now on the table.
Mayor, I'd like to move up items 9 and 10.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and move items 9 and 10. There's a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed or abstain? Okay, we're going to present these items. We're going to start with number 9, followed by 10, and then we'll come back to 8. Thank you all so much.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
So this is agenda item number 9. This is a proclamation to recognize the week of April 13th through the 19th of 2025 as Municipal Animal Control Services Week.
Before I read the proclamation, may I have all City of Socorro animal control personnel in the room stand for recognition. The proclamation reads, whereas the National Animal Care and Control Association has designated the full week of April from the days of the 13th through the 19th as National Animal Control Appreciation Week. Whereas federal, state, and local government agencies across the country recognize the command and essential role of animal control officers and animal service staff in ensuring their safety, health, and well-being of both the public and animals in their communities. Whereas animal control professionals put themselves in potentially hazardous situations each day to protect the residents of Socorro and the animals in their care, whether rescuing stray or injured animals, investigating cases of neglect, abuse, educating the public, or supporting public health and safety efforts. And whereas the City of Socorro proudly recognizes the commitments, compassions, and professionalism of our animal control officers and staff who serve with integrity, empathy, and dedication to both people and pets alike. Now, therefore, the City of Socorro City Council does hereby proclaim the week of April 13th through April 19th, 2025 as Animal Care and Control Appreciation Week.
Good evening, Mayor, Council. Robert Rojas, Chief of Police for the City of Socorro. So today we're here to honor our 2 animal control officers, and I think they do fantastic work day in and day out. It is a very thankless job, and often they do so much work, and it's very hard work. And I've been able to supervise them, and I've also had a background of animal control, so I actually know how hard and difficult it is and how thankless it is. And I think by doing this, we really keep them motivated and show that the city and the council and the residents are very appreciative of their work. I mean, we have a fairly large city. I always say it's about 50,000 residents. And there's a substantial amount of animals and animal control type issues that they deal with, both at the campuses and out in the farms, and as well as the domesticated animals. So we just we really want to thank you all for the work that you do, and if you guys have anything to say.
Yeah, I mean, it's an open floor right now, y'all.
Thank you guys for the hard work. I know I call you guys on a regular basis, either at home, neighborhood, or at work. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And I want to add that you guys do not go unnoticed. I have spoken with several constituents who have nothing but praises and great things to say about you. So thank you so much for all you do. You are noticed.
Thank you all.
I want to also thank you. Sometimes when we hear animal control, we're thinking about just cats and dogs, but I know that you guys come across a lot of different animals. Not too long ago, a couple of months ago, my parents called me and they said there's 2 wild hogs in the backyard, and I'm like, well, call up that. I don't know who to call. Animal control, I guess. And
it's me, Mom. I'm outside.
It's me and my brother. And they ended up going and they went into the storage and they grabbed them and they took them. I don't know where they took them, but we really appreciate everything, all the work you do from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything you do. I know we see a lot of the posts and to get all those dogs and cats, and we appreciate it because that's the biggest concern people have is the dogs here in Socorro. So thank you so much.
And trust me, we share them as the posts come out.
And I do want to just expand on it. I think it takes a special someone to really do that job and to really care for the animals. And you see in the post, you see in their work You see when we have community events, they've also coordinated the adoptions when we had the adoptions both during the winter and the different festivals that we have. That's them. That's their idea for them to go out and get those animals together and get them adopted out to homes. So it really takes a special someone, and I believe it is very thankless. Often complaints are followed because it appears like we're not doing anything, but they are truly, truly putting in the work, and we appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely. I know that a lot of times, like Chief just mentioned, it's the calls and the concerns from constituents, right? When we show up, but I want the public to know that from the moment our officers get off the vehicle, sometimes they're not always greeted with a glass of lemonade and cookies, right? It's usually with some curse words to follow. But you guys, I want you to know that you guys are doing the job of 10, and we realize the hard work that you guys put out there in the streets, and we appreciate everything that you do for this community. So thank you all.
Thank you.
Hey, can we grab a photo with our officers?
I think they wanted to share a few words with us.
Would you all like to share some unos latigazos?
They'll be working on the public speaking soon.
We're going to go ahead and present the next agenda item, which is another proclamation to recognize the week of April 13th through the 19th of 2025 as National Public Safety Telecommunications Week.
May I have all City of Socorro dispatchers and dispatch department personnel please stand for recognition, front and center.
We forwarded the calls.
Wait a minute, who's at the office right now? Who's answering?
We forward them
They
to your
just
cell
forward
phone
them?
number.
Oh, man. Okay.
Proclamation for National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week from April the 13th through the 19th, 2025. Whereas emergencies can occur at any time, requiring the immediate attention of police, fire, or emergency medical services, and whereas the prompt response of our police officers, firefighters, paramedics is crucial to the protection of life and preservation of property, and whereas the safety of our first responders depends on the quality and accuracy of information provided by the citizens and relayed by our skilled public safety telecommunicators. Whereas public safety telecommunicators are the first and most vital point of contact in an emergency, connecting our community with life-saving services 24 hours a day. Whereas these dedicated professionals are a critical link for our police, fire, and EMS personnel, monitoring their activities by radio, dispatching resources, providing community information, and helping us ensure their safety. Whereas the public safety telecommunicators who serve Socorro and the region have made significant contributions to the apprehension of criminals, the suppression of fires, and the coordination of medical aid to those in need. And whereas the dispatcher has demonstrated professionalism, compassion, and calm under pressure in the performance of their duties throughout the year. Hold on, let me scroll down. Now therefore it be proclaimed that the City Council of the City of Socorro, Texas, hereby recognizes the week of April 13th through April 19th, 2025 as National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week in the City of Socorro and honors the men and women whose diligence, dedication, and service help keep our community safe. Proclaimed the 17th day of April, 2025.
Good evening again, Mayor, Council. Robert Rojas, proud Chief of Police for the City of Socorro. These are the unsung heroes. They're truly the unsung heroes of our agency, of agencies across the nation, the county. The job that they do is just as thankless as animal control, but many times they go through just as much emotional stress, physical stress, mental stress that the officers do. The officers in our profession, in our profession, many times they receive the accolades, right? The detectives receive the accolades, the officers receive the accolades, but that work comes from them. That work, they're the ones who put in the work. They're the ones who direct us to where the danger's at. They get us the vital information that we need so that we can make it out safely. This is a very special group, and like I kidded, we didn't forward the calls. We have people who are answering the call all night, all day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And the job that they do is great. We appreciate the work that they do. I appreciate you all recognizing such a special group. So thank you on behalf of the Socorro Police Department and on behalf of all the police officers across the nation. Thank you so much for what you do and what your colleagues do.
Thank you, Chief. Would any of you like to share any comments with us at the microphone, or are you guys shy? Okay.
Hello, everyone. Hello, City Council. Hello, everyone from the community. Oh, thank you. I just want to say thank you for this recognition. This is the first time that we've been recognized in a City Council meeting, so I really appreciate you guys having us here and recognizing us for our Appreciation Week. All these girls that we work with and our supervisor, Trinity Jara, I can say we're such a great team. We support each other in every way that we can. Our department is very unique compared to larger agencies. Larger agencies have different departments, which they would cover warrants, 911s, non-emergency, animal control, which our department is unique because we do all of that. So we're all certified in multiple different things compared to how larger agencies would be certified in only one thing. So that's the true beauty of our agency, is that we can do everything and anything with the amount of calls that we receive, and with all the support from the city and from our department. I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sandy Rodriguez. I would say, like Mada said, everything, to the T. We are a family. We work together. We all have different backgrounds, fields, experiences, so we all help each other in that aspect. We're not shy to speak up, say something. And I also appreciate everything you do for us. It's not easy being a department that we do everything. A lot of agencies think, oh, well, they have call takers, they have dispatchers, they have individual departments, and we actually do all of the above and some. So we're proud to represent Socorro. We like to show that we love to support our community, be there for our community, let them know that, hey, we're there for them. Like Chief mentioned, we do get calls that people don't understand, how things work, and we have to find a way to speak to them, find a way to get control of the call, to understand, I understand that you want us to be there rapid, but we need you to help us to help you. So again, thank you so much for what you do for us, and it was greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Trinity Jara. I am the communications supervisor for this team that I work with. I'm very proud of the individuals that I work with. I've been with the city for 17 years, and I just want to say thank you for your recognition. I'm very proud and honored to work for the city and for the City of Socorro Police Department. It's been an honor. So thank you all.
Thank you. Hey, Mr. Garcia, go ahead.
So I recently called, and it was something really small, but I don't know who answered, but I even text Chief about it, that you guys showed empathy, and I think sometimes it was really minuscule. It was just bothersome, and I appreciated that, because it was something like, my problem was your problem. And that's something I hope you do that for everybody, because that makes you feel like, oh, okay, you know. But I called and you guys were awesome, and I do appreciate your help. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Can we grab a quick photo with you all? Are you camera shy? No? Okay. We have one last presentation, and they've told me that it's the most exciting presentation for this meeting, for this evening. And so at this time, I'd like to welcome Mr. Oscar Silva, who's the Senior Policy Advisor for our Office of Commissioner Ileana Holguin, who's our El Paso County Commissioner for Precinct 3. And he'll be informing the council on the Borderplex safety mobility.
Mayor, thank you. Members of council. Oscar Silva, as you said, Senior Policy Advisor for County Commissioner Ileana Holguin in Precinct 3, que abarca esta área. I just want to say, wow, I am inspired. I am truly humbled to be from top to, at least thus far, this meeting. Just a great representation. Es verdad que el talento y la comunidad de Socorro no le pide nada a nadie. No se queda corto de nada. And it's just so beautiful and so inspiring to see and to be a part of. I've been back there updating the commissioner on every move, and just how beautiful this community shows up for each other and the talent that is here. So it truly is an honor to be here. I do not have the most exciting presentation today, but hopefully it's something that everybody here finds useful. And it's also an opportunity to make sure that Socorro keeps shining and keeps being a part of larger plans of this greater community. We are by national, by municipal, by state, and it's a very special place. And so I will just take a few minutes. I won't make it long. I summarized it. Thank you so much, Adriana, for prepping the slides. I'll be going through them fairly quickly. I don't know if you maneuver them or I maneuver it. Okay, great. Okay, so I'll be skipping through a few. So I'll just let you know. For everybody who's present, there is the El Paso Municipal Planning Organization, which handles a lot of projects for the greater area of El Paso County. It includes also Doña Ana County, Otero, and the larger region. There is a plan, it is a plan for a safer mobility project that got started last fall. The mayor has been briefed on this, and it is with the goal of increasing the security and reducing the amount of just accidents and fatalities in this greater and larger region. So we want to hit the next couple of slides. Like I said, it encompasses the municipalities, the unincorporated areas of the county of El Paso, but it also incorporates smaller portions of Doña Ana and Otero counties. We can hit the next slides. When it comes to mobility, it will include or includes anything having to do with mobility as far as vehicles goes, mobility as far as public transportation goes, pedestrian, cycling, et cetera, people who are rolling, which is on wheelchairs, so on and so forth. And it is with the intention, we can go to the next slide, with the intention of creating a safety action plan that can just improve everything across this area when it comes to mobility. I will just hit a few of these markers. One of them is that it is data driven. However, the data is being aggregated in multiple ways, which is, I think, the most important reason why I'm here today. The data is being aggregated through different, just databases that are coming from different levels of government, historical analyses, heat maps, GIS maps. But I think the most important piece is the objective and subjective data that can come from the community itself. Members like you who represent larger portions of the community and individual members of the community who can present everyday data of what is happening within their own neighborhoods as far as traffic, as far as mobility goes, as far as just the day-to-day, las anécdotas, the day-to-day happenings in their community. So I think that's important. The other thing that's going to come out of this plan is prioritizing which projects and also prioritizing sources of financing for these projects, so the funding for these projects. And also we'll create a case scenario for going up to grant givers for these projects. I think the most important piece of this is the equity aspect. This will only be as equitable as us community members make it. So making this something that our community can partake in, I'll discuss it a little bit later in this presentation, but something that's accessible to them so that they can partake is going to be the key to making sure that this is not just an approach where the typical suspects of the county are highlighted, are prioritized, but rather everybody on an equitable level. We can hit the next slide. We hit a few of the goals. I guess el gancho aquí es que the more data we can provide as a community, the better chances of funding and priority that this community will be able to secure. Go to the next slide. This is just a very quick map that I wanted to include, Mayor. It wasn't in the original presentation that MPO provided, but I got it from their website. I wanted to show you the boundary of what the region is. For the sake of all of us understanding just how large of a project the Borderplex Safe Mobility Plan is, and why, again, para reiterar, it's important that we participate as a community here in the city of Socorro. At the bottom of the legend, you can see the guide for what are being called sort of like the fatal crash hotspots for the density of them. So you have these presents. I believe, Adriana, if not, we can probably get it to the members of council, the mayor, this presentation. But you can kind of look at it. I think what's important here is to both be aware of what the data is already reflecting and see if it is actually what you know to be true of your community. You can go to the next slide. This is very cool. I like that this safe system approach, and again, this is not my presentation, I'm just regurgitating because I've learned it, but I thought this was a very cool breakdown of all of that's being incorporated into the Safe Mobility Plan. It's 5 key factors. 2 of them are pretty obvious, safer roads and safer speeds. As we understand, we need those for safe mobility. But safer vehicles, which vehicles can be where and when, or should be where and when, so that our community can be safe. The other one is safer people. This is a goal to impact at a cultural level. We know that habits are the ones that either make us safe or unsafe, and so impacting that is going to be important as well. And then a 5th component is the post-crash care, which is the analysis of when something becomes just a high-level accident into a fatality because of the response time that happens in that time. And this is the map that sort of shows and walks us through what has been happening as far as this plan goes. Like I said, it began fall of 2024 last year. It intends on finalizing at the end of this, or fall at the end of this year. I think they're still on schedule. Some components have moved around a bit that might change that, but everything that's in green is the technical side of this plan, so the engineering side of the data aggregation from the database sources. But everything that's on the blue side is the opportunity for the community to partake into this. We're in that section that says, the one that's highlighted in yellow, we are here. Between the spring and the summer, there is a survey, and I think that's the highlight of this presentation. There is an opportunity for our members to partake in this survey. The survey is very user-friendly. It's mobile. It can be accessed on a mobile device, also on a computer or a desktop. It's in Spanish and it's in English. It does a very good job. I've taken it myself. It does a very good job of probing for things that aren't obvious. So it does ask about just general things, objective things, close-ended questions, but then it goes into open-ended questions, subjective things that make whoever's taking the survey think a little bit more thoroughly about, even creatively, what would help an intersection be a little safer, healthier. And you know, I've been presenting this in places like Agua Dulce, where they have different problems than places like this community. And so, anyway, that's the piece that's probably the most important. You can access that survey by going to borderplexsafe.org. It's at the top right-hand corner. There's also a QR code that is easily to be displayed on social media. I mean, by the way, Mayor and Council, congratulations on that report of the first 100 days. That's truly amazing. Congratulations on that, and your social media is clearly on fire. So I think that's a great home for reaching people through this QR code, and just making sure that people are participating. I think that's the most important piece. We can go to the next one. I'm actually just going to go through the next few slides because recently the PR firm that was handling this entire essentially just outreaching to the community is no longer aligned with, or they don't exist anymore. And so it's up to us to make sure that our community is being made aware of this opportunity to participate. So we can go to the next slide. I included this map just for your utility. That QR code will take you to it. It is a GIS map that allows you to play with different instances in your community. You can hyper geolocate down to the street level of a neighborhood. You can expand as much as you want, and it just helps you find high injury locations that are currently recognized, and also you can see what's missing there. You go to the next one and the next one. I think that might be it. Yeah. So this was the former calendar. That's not happening anymore. We can skip to the very last calendar, the very last slide. Yeah. So in brief, the PR firm is no longer doing that. It's going to be up to us to inform our communities about this, not just opportunity, but I think responsibility and duty. The survey can be done also analog in paper, so you can print them. I'm happy to bring some also to your offices. I know we have, Councilwoman Cordero, we have some delivery to make to your office coming up soon. Maybe I bring some of these applications as well. And so that people can want to take them with, Pluma y Lapis can also do it as well. We have folks who can pick them up as well. And that's my call to action, just making sure that the community is aware that they can partake and that this is an equitable outreach for the entire county, and it includes the city of Socorro. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Mr. Silva. I told you it was the most exciting presentation. I want to thank you and the Office of Commissioner Eliana Holguin for her continued support, so we appreciate that.
Thank you. Muchas gracias, con permiso.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
We're going to move on to the consent agenda.
Motion to consent agenda.
Second.
A motion. I'm sorry? Motion to approve consent agenda?
Second.
There's a motion and a second to approve consent agenda. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed or abstained? That motion passes. Okay. I'm going to need a motion from someone to delete 20 and 21. Whoever wants to make that motion once we get there.
Mayor?
Yes, Mr. Garcia.
I'd like to make a motion to delete items 20 and 21.
There's a motion on the table to delete items 20 and 21.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed or abstain? Okay, so those items have been deleted from the agenda. Okay, so now we're going to move into a regular agenda, correct?
Number 18.
Public hearings.
Number 18.
We're now on number 18. This is a public hearing for the conditional use permit to allow for a commercial use over 3,000 square feet but less than 10,000 square feet for a tortilleria in a C1 neighborhood commercial, light commercial zoning district on Lot 5, Block 11, McAdoo Acres subdivision located at 11401 North Loop Drive in Socorro, Texas. The public hearing is now open at 7:19 p.m.
No speakers, Mayor.
As there are no speakers, Ms. Navarro and council, we're going to go ahead and close the public hearing at 7:19 p.m. Agenda item number 19. This is a, do I have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
This is the second reading and adoption for the conditional use permit to allow for commercial use over 3,000 square feet but less than 10,000 square feet for a tortilleria in a C1 neighborhood commercial, light commercial zoning district on Lot 5, Block 11, McAdoo Acres subdivision located at 11401 North Loop Drive in Socorro, Texas.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. Lorraine Quimito, City Planner. The property again is located at 11401 North Loop. Property owner Armando de Luna is here present to answer any questions after the presentation, should you have any. The area for the property is 22,968 square feet. The property is currently zoned C1 neighborhood commercial. Future, the current land use is commercial, and the future land use map designates the area as neighborhood commercial. In summary, the request is for approval of a conditional use permit to allow for a commercial use over 3,000 square feet, but less than 10,000 square feet for a tortilleria in a C1 neighborhood commercial zoning district. Planning and zoning staff recommends approval. The Planning and Zoning Commission voted for approval unanimously with 3 members present at their March 18th meeting. The property is located at the intersection of Jewel Drive and North Loop. It is zoned commercial. There's additional commercial along North Loop and single-family residential to the east and agricultural zoning to the south. There is currently commercial activity at the intersection. This is the location of the Mercadito grocery store. Those photos were taken from North Loop. This is an aerial image showing the property, again, occupied by commercial business and the surrounding mix of residential and vacant lots, the agricultural to the south. And the future land use map, again, recommending neighborhood commercial for this area. Property owners within 200 feet were notified and know of the request. City staff did not receive any notices either in support or against the request. No one spoke at the city council, at the planning and zoning meeting either. This is the site plan. They are adding the tortilleria to the rear of the existing building. There is adequate parking for the additional commercial space. On this site plan, you can see North Loop to the bottom side of the site plan, and Jewel to the left. In summary, again, the request is for approval of a conditional use permit to allow for a commercial use over 3,000 square feet but less than 10,000 square feet for a tortilleria in a C1 neighborhood commercial zoning district. With that, staff can answer any questions. And again, the applicant is here as well.
Mr. Nevares?
Said behind the current Mercadito, would it be attached to it or?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Do members have any questions? Ms. Rojas?
I wanted to know if it was the same owner, the same.
Yes.
Everything is.
Any other questions from council? Mr. Reyes?
I wanna do like a commercial. They got the best chicharrones.
No, no.
This place. And now with the
Don't tell us.
tortilleria in the back of it. No, well, that's a commercial. Is the tortilleria gonna be in, like part of the store? It's like a separate.
Va a estar
Va a estar
pegado a la tienda.
¿Va a estar conectada o va a ser separada, dos negocios separadas?
Conectado, va a estar conectado.
Van a estar conectadas.
Con diferentes entradas para el público.
Le tengo una pregunta. ¿También va a tener comida en la tortillería? ¿En la tortillería también va a tener comida? ¿O? Perfecto.
Awesome.
Gracias.
Any other questions from council?
We're hungry.
Everyone's asking questions. If I have to ask one. Señor de Luna, ¿las tortillas van a ser redondas o cuadradas? Tradicional. Oh, wow. Tortilla saludable.
Ya más completo y más sabroso y surtiendo al mercadito con un solo proveedor.
No, muy bien. Y aquí seguiremos apoyando el negocio, las empresas pequeñas aquí en nuestra ciudad. Felicidades. Sí, muy bien. Thank you. Ms.
Thank you.
Camilo. Y vamos a necesitar que sí, unas muestras cuando abren. Sí, ok, muy bien. Gracias, thank you. Sí, claro. Ándale. And I guess there was a motion and second on the table. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed or abstain? That motion passes. And since items 20 and 21 have been deleted from the regular agenda, we're moving on to our city manager. This is agenda item number 22. Discussion and action to approve wood floors by Beto for the restoration of existing hardwood flooring, the removal and replacement of ceramic tile flooring, and the installation of new hardwood flooring to match adjacent areas at the 860 North Rio Vista building in the amount of $38,152 with 0 cents. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Adriana Rodarte, City Manager. This item is for the approval of the flooring restoration and installation project at 860 North Rio Vista Building, which we're currently in. The scope of work includes sanding, filing, staining, and sealing of existing hardwood floors, selective replacement of damaged oak planks, removal of ceramic tile in designated areas, subfloor preparation, installation of approximately 140 square feet of new red oak hardwood flooring. All work will utilize Bona brand premium hardwood floor products. These modifications are contingent upon HLC's approval. Staff's recommendation is to award the project to Wood Floors by Beto in the amount of $38,152. Although this proposal is higher than other bids received, the recommendation is based on the inclusion of a 12-month warranty on all workmanship and materials. Given the scope and long-term nature of this restoration, particularly as it involves a public facility, staff believes the warranty provides critical assurance to the quality and durability. The investment in a contractor offering both specialized experience and warranty covers support the city long-term interest. And staff is here to answer any questions.
Do any members of council have questions? Mr. Reyes?
The only comment I have, where it says cleanup and waste disposal, it says waste to be disposed on off-site or in city supply waste container. We're gonna have to supply them with containers so they can.
So that's part of the, so if they get awarded, that's part of the negotiation that we're gonna go back and determine.
Okay, because I agree with everything, just, just accept it with that.
Correct.
It's a lot better if they take their own trash.
Yes. So it just depends on the price, right? They might want to take their own, but the price might increase. So it just depends on the agreement and how we negotiate. But we'll definitely make sure that we address that.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Any other questions or comments? As this being one of the most visited buildings in our city, I think it's important that we continue to restore our buildings and make it look nice, so that our residents can see, walk into a building that they can be proud of. So.
With lots of history.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a historic building. So there was a motion and a second for this item. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed or abstain? And that motion passes. Moving on to agenda item number 23. This is a discussion and action to approve the fiscal year 2025-2026 budget calendar. Have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. This item is for the approval of the budget calendar for the upcoming fiscal year. The first capital improvement workshop is scheduled for Saturday, May 31st. Staff is available to answer any questions regarding the proposed calendar of the upcoming budget process. Questions?
Does council have any questions or comments for this item here? No? There was a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed or abstain? That motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rodarte. I'm going to go ahead and move on to agenda item number 24. This is discussion and action to reconsider and authorize the city to cover the in-house cost of paving cut repairs estimated at $2,425 for the Lower Valley Water District Bovee Sewer Extension Project. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve. Second.
Ms. Cordero, would you like to?
Yes, on this one, I brought it back. The last meeting, there was a motion that City of Socorro was gonna be doing the paving cuts and building Lower Valley Water District. General manager went to his board and some of the members, did not agree. They said that they did not have the funding at this time. So I brought it back because I don't think it's fair for us to put it off, when there's some residents that are gonna benefit, on the wastewater.
Would anybody else like to discuss or? No?
I completely agree with Gina. It's, our residents are important, and this will be something that'll be worthwhile for them.
Okay. There was a motion and second on this item. All those in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed or abstain? That motion passes as well. Do we have any items for discussion on 25, 26? Yes?
We have item number 28.
Okay,
For executive.
25, do we need to go into executive?
Mayor, not for 25 through 27, but you do for number 28.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and move on to agenda item number 25. This is the discussion and action.
Correct. So you want to delete item 25, 26, and 27?
Okay, are we deleting those items?
Yes.
Okay, do I have a motion to delete items 25, 26, and 27?
Motion to delete items 25, 26, and 27.
There was a motion and a second. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed or abstain? That motion passes. Agenda item number 28.
We need a motion to go into executive.
Motion to go to executive session.
Second.
There's a motion and second. We're now going to enter executive session at 7:32 p.m.
Take the vote.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed or abstain? Okay, at this time, we're going to go ahead and enter executive. Those in the audience, we ask that if you'd like to wait for us outside of the council chambers, and you can come back in.
unmuted.
Good evening once again. We're going to go ahead and exit. Jim, do we need a motion to exit? No?
No, you've already, you've adjourned executive session.
Okay, we've just adjourned executive session at 8 p.m. We're moving into regular session on agenda item number 28. Would anyone like to make a motion?
I'd like to make a motion to approve the proposal and convey it to the applicant.
Second?
There's been a motion and a second made on the table. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed or abstain? That motion passes. Agenda item number 29. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
The motion and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
This meeting adjourns at 8:01 p.m.